Hi there, signs of Scorpio. This is Kim with your next 48-hour reading. I hope you're doing really good. Thanks for joining me. If you end up liking the video, you know the drill. Like it, subscribe. If you need a private reading, I offer those. That information is in the description box below. Okay, and I'm starting off with your reading. I always open up for your angels and your spirit guides to channel messages as long as they're, you know, in the energy of love for you. Oh, okay then. Okay then. We have some, wow, hot. Burning desire here. Oh, goodness, what is on the bottom? I gotta look. I wasn't gonna look, but now that I see what's come out for you, gold. Gold is on the bottom. Of course it is. There's something. There is something that is lighting the fire in you, or that is like the spark in you. It's lit up. It's like it was always there, but you had to find it. And now with this blood card, ooh, you have energy, vitality, but you also have that mix with like desire and passion. And what really moves you? Wow. So I don't know what the flame is, but it's lit inside you. This card though, the first card, it was the only one that kind of came up a little bit skewed, meaning that they're wanting you to see the big picture and possibly know that there are many eyes on you, and that's not a bad thing. This is something that is good, because whatever you're doing, it lit a fire in you. It showed you your passion. Why am I getting a lot of writing, or I'm getting reporting or writing or journalism, or maybe even poetry with the birds here? Not really sure, but I'm getting some of that too. So seeing the bigger picture, at times we can become really focused in on one tree there in the forest when there is a forest. And so sometimes it's hard to see it when we're focused on the little tree that we're looking at or whatever. I didn't think I explained that really well, but anyway, this card, when it comes out, the blood card, it literally is coming out to tell you that your reading, it has become alive. Like if there are any other red colors in your reading and you get that, this is like this. So that's the pulse, the desire, the flame. Goodness, the peacock's tail. You may be hiding some kind of creativity, or even like some kind of creative genius you might be hiding, because that could be the raccoon is not wanting exposure. I don't really know why though, because this is an energy that is hiding potential. A lot of, maybe even a masked artist. Maybe what you do has a different name on it, or you don't reveal, you know, everything that you do. That makes sense, of keeping something, maybe a secret about this, because that's big. And they have the crocodile. That depends on who you are. If this is you, it might be a time where you're kind of like laying low, not saying anything, but definitely your defenses would be up, or you just know that there are crocodiles in the water. Let's see what numbers we have. Okay, so I have 35, 6, 7, 37 with blood. I have 64 with calcification, and 55 with the peacock's tail. Oh, look. And then the stingray comes out, which has all the colors that are in the peacock's tail, because there's something that you're supposed to be very proud about. Building confidence, like this is your backbone being assembled new, maybe even new confidence, newly found confidence. That's good. Newly found confidence. Okay. Oh, Oh, wow, yeah. And you're going to be a success. You're going to be a success. I would definitely say that not only are you like rising above the rest, but you're being, there's a focus on you and watching you soar, almost like watching you soar as high as you can. You're soaring higher than the sun is pictured here. And that's definitely a saying to let you know that you're outshining everything, everyone, and you're definitely on your way to getting what you want. A success, a win. What else? This could represent your freedom too, you know, with the eagle. Oh, too, look at all these birds. These are high perspectives. High vibe, a higher perspective, a higher view. Maybe there's people laying in wait, just kind of wanting you to fall, but you're not going to. The nightingale might say something about, well, it might be talking about you unblocking that throat chakra and maybe even singing, or just metaphorically singing your song, telling your story, your testimony. And there's your energy, Scorpion, is confident. And like I said, I felt like the crocodile was ready to have, like, the fences are open, you know? Oh, yeah. You're clever. You're not going to let something like bamboozle you. Is that a word? Bamboozle? I think it is. I think it is. I don't think I've ever used it, but I think bamboozle is a word. So you're going to be singing your song, and who is the raccoon? I got to find out who the raccoon is, because if it's you, then there's something that there is something about creative genius, and I would really love to find out more information on that. This is the Siren Song. It's a mix between the Lenormand and the Kipper decks. Usually we don't take reversals in these, but I always take into consideration how a card is. This is you. The siren, when the siren comes out, it is you. So it is clearly saying with this that this raccoon, or this genius, artistic genius in hiding, is you. It is you. What is sweet animal too? What a sweet animal. So good. So now we know that that is definitely you. All right. We might focus on what that creative genius is and how to release it. Maybe take the mask off. I have the rich gentleman, or it's the wealthy male energy. And the cross. Your passion. Spiritually, being spiritually led. It's the golden cross. I think that's wanting us to look up calcification. The cross can also signify it feels like it can signify your sacrifices are paying off, especially with that calcification. What was it again? 50? Okay, 64. Will you still love me when I'm 64? Da-na-na-na, dun-da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Heat, fire, desire. Heat, fire, desire. Ooh. On a psychic level, this might be an uprising of emotion that has been repressed or diminished. The color of fire. So it might be talking about renewing your spirituality. What that means to you. If it means about believing in faith and hope, then doesn't look like it looks like a good thing to go towards. So maybe that's what they're trying to say. Let's see what else. What else? The bouquet, the offer, the proposal. The offer, the proposal, and mixed with this rich gent, I feel like it might be talking about a benefactor, somebody that you have a spiritual tie or connection with. So it'd be like a divinely guided union, or and so if you're already with somebody and that's not a deal, then this might have to do pertaining to your profession or what it is that you do. You're either going to get secret admirer energy with this bouquet, or just lots of gifts, lots of offers. Oh, I have the court. The court. Heat, fire, desire. And then the court for justice, or for... Let's get more. Let's get more. This deck has a lot of different things to talk about, so let's get more. High honors, okay. And change, okay. This is I don't know if it's the same place, but the high honors card, when it comes out, means that you're being recognized. You're being recognized, you're being given like there's some kind of reward that you have, or for high honors. The change might be bringing more access to affluence or wealth here, because of the fish and all the emotion and the change. There's a lot of very big buildings. I don't know if these are like, they look like historical buildings. Wow, there is hope. The 36 is a physical manifestation, pretty much coming to, like, it's becoming reality. The hope can be kind of aligned with the star card, in the sense that, like, there's something that you do very, very well, and hope, and for getting recognized and having high honors, wildly respected by others. That energy is all there with that. Think about singing for some too. Singing, writing, art. And there's the fox. Again, you want the fox to come out for sure, to let you know how clever you are. Using your cleverness for something good. Using your cleverness to aid you in positive ways. Not mischievous, but clever. Maybe once mischievous, but now just clever. There's a secret here with the book. Maybe you have found some kind of secret to light that flame within yourself. Maybe others are wanting to know, hey, what's your secret? Let's see. Let's use just the Kipper. The Lovers, the main female. Official person. All right, what about the secret? Tell me about this secret. Also, the Fox card talks about having a lifelong partner too. Or a partner guided to you. Could be this main male energy. Have great fortune on the bottom. That's what the secret is. Mature man or main male. Having a secret. Well, okay, so you got to tell us what the secret is. I'm not sure if it's in this deck. The pathway. That's what I said. The pathway to however you're manifesting. However you're getting all this reservoirs of hope. Like, how are you doing it? How are you getting the confidence needed to keep on doing well? Putting a lot of work. You've put a lot of work maybe into yourself too. The pathway might have not been as easy as maybe you make it look like to others. And then there's the wealthy man with the change, the hope, the court, and the high honors. The wealthy man, the rich gent, 1313. Pulling you out of a state of poverty, perhaps, or wanting to be a benefactor, watching you go from rags to riches. And it feels like there's an energy fighting for you. There's lots of choices available, and a part of these choices is about seeing them clearly. The Seven of Cups. It can be easy to get stuck in daydreams sometimes. Daydreams are great and they can change a lot of things, but every now and then it's the reality of things that we need to focus on. Wow, this is the Star. Similar to the Hope. So what I feel like is there might have been a disappointment that you're rising from, or there's something about these people that might have been disappointing, and stepping into this manifestation that you've created. Yeah, it's an offer that's going to provide you a way to a fairy tale ending. The Ten of Cups can even be a new relationship that's, like I said, divinely guided, or a divine coupling. The offer is going to be pretty stinking big. Whatever this offer is, it's going to be really big, because it's going to be like an emotional completion to you. Might meet somebody on your path, somebody that is like a mentor, or there's the energy of fighting for this. The Seven of Wands. They have the Six of Swords, which is about, okay, let me see. Six of Swords, the Magician in the reverse, and the Emperor. So it's leaving a situation where you're going to assert yourself because the, let's just say the magic is not there, or the motivation is not there, or the energy that's around you is not supportive to or conductive to your success. So the Hermit in the reverse, in the World in reverse, tells us that there is definitely a completion that involves you coming out of your hole, that involves you coming out of a place where you were too shy to talk to anybody, or you kept everything a secret. I don't know what this is, but it does have to do with like you coming out, with you emerging. All right, well, let's get some angel answers. If you like this reading, please like, subscribe. If you need a private reading, that is in the description box below. What else do we have? Helpful people. Yeah, coming out of your hell. Out of your hell. Oh, God, I hope not. Coming out of your hole. Coming out of your hole within the next few weeks, and then big happy changes. That's what I have on here. Meditation will bring and answers. So yes, these people that you will meet, good mentors or helpful people, helping you get away and use your authority, be the author of your own authority when something doesn't feel quite so magical anymore. And that is what I'm getting for you guys. So I'm sending you much love and light, Scorpio. Bye.